Hello students, how are you all? Hope that you all are fine as well as healthy. We are learning biology, chapter number 1, and the title of chapter number 1 is the living world. At the initial level of this chapter, we have talked about the different type of characteristic or different type of parameters of the living organisms. Okay, in last video lectures, we have talked about the growth as well as reproduction as well as metabolism and the response to the surrounding environments. Okay, and today we are going to talk about the very simple and short note or the short question of this chapter. And today's question will be the interaction found in different type of living organisms or the interaction found in the body of organism. But before starting, we are going to revise the last question at a glance. Okay, so last topic was about the responses given by the different type of living organisms to their surrounding environment. Okay, we know that the different type of plants, animals and some microorganisms are able to give a special type of response. They are able to sense, okay, with the help of different type of sense organ. And you know that the living state is very much important thing. So living state is the, you know that the living state is the 100% defining character of the living organism, and we have also discussed about the some points for the patient or for the humans which is in coma, okay, which is known as the brain dead type of human. So today we are going to talk about the interaction found inside the body of living organism. So today's question is what? Today's question we can say that interaction found inside the body of organism. Interaction found inside the body of different type of organism. It is a short question, it is one type of short note, and it is a question of only 2 marks. Okay, interaction. So first point we can say that yes, interaction is one type of important parameter. Interaction is one type of important parameter of living organism. Interaction is one type of important parameter of living organism. So first point we can say that yes, interaction is one type of important parameter of the living organism. Point number 2, if we talk about the some examples, in point number 2 we will write the one example. If we are talking about the characters or the properties, if we talk about the properties or the characters of tissue. Okay, so we are talking about what? We are talking about the different type of properties or characters of tissue. What is tissue? You know that the cells having same structure and same function will form what? Will form tissue. Okay, so you know that the any two cells are not going to form tissue, but the cells which having similar structure and similar function will form a particular tissue. So we are talking about the properties or the characters of tissue. Okay, we can say that properties of tissue will not define by the cells present in its composition. So you know that if we talk about the composition or the structure of tissue, you know that the tissue is made up of what? Tissue is made up of cells. Okay, so we can say that the properties of characters of tissue will not defined by the cells present in its composition, but will defined by the interaction, interactions found in the cells present in its composition. Means we can say that in their structure. Okay, so we can say that will not defined by the only cells, okay, but will defined by what? Will defined by the interaction. Okay, interaction found in the cells present in its composition. For example, if we talk about the cricket team of India, okay, so we want to know that either our team or either our Indian cricket team is strong or weak, then we can say that with the help of interaction, okay, found between batsmen, bowlers and fielders. Okay, from these all interactions found between batsmen, bowlers and fielders, we are going to take one conclusion that yes, our Indian cricket team is very much stronger compared to the other teams. Okay, so see, if we talk about the properties or characters of tissue, it will not defined by the cells present in its composition, but will defined by the interactions, okay, found in the particular cells present in its composition. If we talk about the third point, in third point we will write the another example. If we talk about the properties, or the characters of cell organelles. If we talk about the properties or the characters of cell organelles, okay, so we are talking about the different type of characters of cell organelles. You know that the cell organelles are very much important structure, because different types of activity will be performed by the different type of organelles, and you know that the all types of cell organelles are found inside the cell in the particular region which is known as cytoplasm. Okay, so we can say that for examples of cell organelles: ribosomes, lysosomes, peroxisome, chlorophyll, mitochondria, vacuoles, vesicles, centrioles, as well as basal bodies. So these all are the examples of different type of cell organelles. So we are talking about the properties of the cell organelles. You know that these all cell organelles are made up of different type of molecules, either macromolecule or micromolecule. So we can say that properties of what? Properties or characters of cell organelles will not defined by the molecules present in its composition. Okay, composition is equal to, we can say that structure, but we can say that properties of cell organelles, but it will define by the interactions. Okay, defined by the interactions found in the cell organelles, okay, which are, sorry, interaction found in the molecules, in the molecules which are present in its composition. Composition is equal to what? Composition is equal to structure. Remember, these molecules will be either macro, means the large or the micro means the smaller molecule. See, the interaction word is very much important. So from these two examples we can say that interaction word is very much important. Again, we are going to revise the first 3 points. In first point we can say that yes, interaction is one type of important parameter of the all living organisms. In point number 2, if we want to know the properties or characters of tissue, then it will not defined by the cells present in tissue's composition, but will defined by the interactions, okay, found in the cells which are present in the composition of tissue. If we are going to talk about the properties or characters of the cell organelles, then it will not defined by the molecules present in the composition of the cell organelles, but will defined by the interactions, okay, found in the molecules present in the composition of cell organelles. So what will be the conclusion? In point number 4 we are going to write the conclusion. So we can say that yes, interaction is 100% important parameter. We can say that yes, interaction is 100% important parameter for the all living organisms. Now see, if we talk about the next point number 5, we can say that interaction is found at different levels. Interaction is found at different levels. Okay, see, if we talk about the lower level, means if we talk about the cells, then you know that the inside the cell interaction is found. If we are going for the higher level, if we talk about the different type of tissue, then yes, interaction is found in different type of tissue. If we talk about the organs, okay, then yes, interaction is found inside organ. If we talk about the different type of organ system, then yes, interaction is found between the different type of organ system. Okay, if we talk about the whole body, then yes, interaction is found inside the whole body. If we talk about the different type of organisms, okay, if we talk about the 10 humans, then yes, interaction is found among all 10 humans. If we talk about the population of human, then yes, in a population interaction is found. If we talk about the so many populations, then yes, interaction is found among the so many populations. So we can say that interaction is very important parameter which is found at the different level. It is found at lower level as well as the higher level. But remember, at higher level its complexity will be maximum, will be what? Will be higher. So you will remember interaction is found at the different type of level. Now if we talk about the point number 6, here we can say that in biology it is what? It is one type of story. Biology is one type of story. Biology is what? It is one type of story of the living organism. Okay, so you know that the biology is one type of science which deals with the different type of activities, different type of characters, okay, different type of parameters of the living organisms. So yes, we can say that what is biology? It is one type of story of organism. So you will remember, it is one type of story of organism. In biology means in it origin and evolution of different type of organisms. Origin and evolution of different type of organisms will be studied. Okay, so you will remember that in biology the story of organism will be studied, and in biology two words are there. See, first one is what? First one is about the origin of living organism, and second one is about what? Second one is about the evolution. Okay, this both will be studied in the biology. So point number 6 is completed. Now if we talk about the point number 7, in point number 7 we will give some extra information. Okay, if we talk about the origin, of organism, then you will remember that the first organism The first organism found on this earth were the cyanobacteria. Okay, so cyanobacteria were the first living organism found on this earth. Okay, so in biology we are going to talk about the origin of organism. Okay, then from cyanobacteria we can say that with the help of process of evolution, the complex organisms will be formed. Okay, complex organisms will be formed. So we can say that biology is what? It is one type of science, or it is one type of story of organism in which two words, origin and evolution of organisms, will be studied. Now if we talk about the last point, point number 9, very important point, the all organisms. See, we are talking about the all organisms found in this entire world, in this entire earth, all organisms. Okay, see here, I am writing one word, past. First one is past, second one is present, and third one is about the future. So three important words. See, if we talk about the first one is past, second one is present, and third one is future. So past, present and future of all organisms are interconnected. Okay, you will remember this. The past, present and future of all living organisms are interconnected with the help of what? With the help of genetic material. Okay, with the help of genetic material, and as genetic material either DNA or RNA is present. As genetic material either DNA or RNA is present. So you will remember the past, present and future of all living organisms are interconnected. For example, see, if we talk about the humans, then we are here. Okay, we are writing here, and you know that the current modern human. Okay, here modern humans are there, and scientific name will be the what? Scientific name will be the Homo sapiens sapiens. Homo sapiens sapiens. It is the scientific name of modern human. So presently we are modern human. If we talk about our ancestors, means humans found in the past, then the scientific name of this type of human is the Homo erectus. Homo erectus. Okay, it is the what? It is the scientific name of our ancestor. So Homo erectus. And see, the scientific name of modern human means scientific name of us will be Homo sapiens sapien. And if we talk about the future, okay, in future after 500 or after 5000 or 500 years, there will be also human. So the scientific name of the human which is found in future will be the Homo futurists. Homo futurists. Okay, it will be the scientific name of the human found in future. So see, three different type of organisms are there. First one is what? Homo erectus, which is found in past. If we talk about the Homo sapiens sapien, which is in present, and Homo futurists will be in the future. All three are interconnected with each other with the help of what? With the help of genetic material. We can say that yes, 100% genes of all three are not same, but yes, it is possible that more than 90 or more than 95% genes of all these three organisms will be what? Will be similar, and 5% variation is also there. It is possible that variation will be 5% or more than 10%. Okay, so important thing is that this all past, present and future species are interconnected. Okay, interconnected with each other with the help of what? With the help of genetic material. As genetic material either DNA or RNA is present. For humans only DNA is present as genetic material. Okay, so today's question is 100% completed. Again we are going to revise this short note at a glance. Okay, see, the first point, interaction is one type of important parameter, okay, important parameter for the living organism. If we talk about the properties of character of tissue will not defined by the cells, but will defined by the interactions, okay, interactions found in the cell. If we talk about the properties or characters of cell organelles, will not defined by the molecules, but will defined by the interactions found in the molecule, okay. So point number 4, yes, we can say that interaction is one type of important parameter. Interaction is found at the different level, okay, at smaller level it is found, and if we talk about the higher level it is also found, but you will remember the complexity of interaction will be increases if you go from smaller to the higher level. What about the biology? It is one type of story of organism. In this story we are going to learn about the origin and evolution of the different type of organism. Origin means the first living organism were cyanobacteria, and after evolution different type of complex organisms would be formed, okay. All organisms, this point number 9 is very much important, all organisms are interconnected with each other. It means the past, present and future of all organisms are interconnected with each other with the help of what? With the help of this genetic material, okay, which will be either DNA or RNA. So for example, if we talk about the humans, okay, in past Homo erectus would found in, at present Homo sapiens sapien is found, and in future Homo futurus will be found. So all different 3 species are interconnected with each other with the help of genetic material which is known as what? Which is known as DNA. So today's question is 100% completed. Thank you very much.